In the early 20th century, a peculiar trend captured the public's imagination: endurance dance marathons. These grueling competitions, often lasting weeks or even months, promised fame and financial rewards to the tireless dancers who could outlast their competitors on the dance floor. However, beneath the glitz and glamour lay a darker reality marked by physical and psychological tolls that haunted many participants. This article delves deeper into the history, experiences, and consequences of endurance dance marathons, exploring how they came to be and why they ultimately fell out of favor. The birth of dance marathons. Dance marathons first gained popularity during the Great Depression, a time when economic hardship pushed many individuals to seek creative solutions for financial survival. As unemployment soared and families struggled to make ends meet, these competitions emerged as a way to attract attention and, more importantly, cash prizes. Couples would dance for hours on end, hoping to win a substantial amount of money that could help alleviate their dire circumstances. The concept was simple yet captivating: a contest of endurance where couples were required to keep dancing while facing various challenges and obstacles along the way. Initially seen as a fun social activity, these events soon morphed into harsh competitions that tested the limits of human endurance, showcasing the lengths individuals would go to for a chance at financial relief. The rise of competitive dancing. By the 1920s, endurance dance marathons became a national sensation, drawing large crowds eager to witness the spectacle. The events featured not only the dancers but also elaborate themes and entertainment, such as live music, refreshments, and celebrity judges. As the stakes increased, so did the competition. Couples began to adopt extreme strategies to outlast their rivals, including sleep deprivation, calorie restriction, and even the use of stimulants. One of the most notorious dance marathon events occurred in 1923 when couples danced for a staggering 87 hours straight. As the competition dragged on, contestants faced increasingly brutal conditions. Breaks that once lasted 15 minutes were cut down to just 3, forcing dancers to keep moving regardless of their physical state. Spectators, drawn by curiosity and the promise of excitement, flocked to these marathons, often cheering on the couples and participating in side events to raise money for the competitors. The harsh reality of endurance. While the public viewed endurance dance marathons as thrilling entertainment, the physical toll on contestants was severe. Many dancers suffered from severe injuries, including bruised and swollen feet that rendered them unable to wear their dancing shoes. Contestants often collapsed on the dance floor from sheer exhaustion, not from sleepiness but from physical fatigue. In April 1923, one participant named Homer M. House tragically lost his life during a competition after dancing for 87 hours. His death served as a grim reminder of the dangers associated with these events, leading to the introduction of mandatory breaks during marathons. However, the psychological impacts were equally disturbing. Contestants reported hallucinations, auditory and visual, resulting from the extreme conditions they faced. One woman even ran out of a dance hall, convinced that armed men surrounded her, illustrating the severe mental strain these events could inflict. A desperate struggle for survival. Among the many stories that emerged from this era is that of a young woman named Gladis. In 1928, Gladis entered a dance marathon in Seattle, desperate for the $1,000 prize money to fund her legal battle for custody of her child against her wealthy ex-husband. For 19 days, she danced tirelessly, her determination fueled by the need to secure her son's future. However, her dance partner eventually broke down under the strain, abandoning her in a moment of crisis. Despite her best efforts, Gladis finished in 5th place and received only a consolation prize of $125, far from the amount she needed to hire a lawyer. Devastated, she received a cruel letter from her ex-husband, who taunted her with insinuations about her worthlessness. In a moment of despair, she attempted to take her own life, turning on the gas in her apartment. Fortunately, she survived but was hospitalized, and her ex-husband eventually brought their child to see her in the hospital. The custody battle continued, but the emotional scars left by this experience ran deep. Public perception and backlash. As the harrowing stories of contestants like Gladis became more widely known, public perception regarding endurance dance marathons began to shift. What was once seen as lighthearted fun transformed into a reputation marked by danger and exploitation. News reports highlighted the brutal realities of these competitions, detailing the physical and psychological trauma experienced by dancers. Consequently, many people began to view dance marathons with skepticism, questioning the morality of allowing individuals to suffer for the sake of entertainment. Seattle became one of the first places to ban these competitions altogether, recognizing the mental and physical harm they inflicted on participants. The city's lawmakers were influenced by stories of exhaustion and trauma, leading to calls for reform and an end to the spectacle. Other cities followed suit, as the growing public outcry against endurance dance marathons gained momentum. The decline of dance marathons. As the Great Depression began to ease, the desperation that once fueled the popularity of dance marathons began to dissipate. People no longer felt the urgent need to compete in such grueling events, leading to a natural decline in their popularity throughout the 1930s. This decline was compounded by safety concerns and negative publicity, causing many venues to stop hosting endurance dance competitions altogether. Moreover, the entertainment industry began to evolve. Audiences sought out new forms of entertainment, favoring movies, radio shows, and live performances that didn't involve the exploitation of participants. As dance marathons waned in popularity, they were gradually replaced by other types of competitions and events that adhered to a more humane standard. A legacy of pain and resilience. While some couples, like Callum and Vonnie, may have emerged victorious, the vast majority of contestants faced harrowing challenges that left lasting impacts on their physical and mental health. The stories of those who suffered serve as a poignant reminder of the lengths to which individuals will go for financial survival, often at the expense of their well-being. Today, the legacy of dance marathons serves as a cautionary tale about the intersection of desperation and entertainment. It reminds us that what may appear as lighthearted fun can sometimes mask a darker reality, revealing the hidden costs of our pursuit of happiness and financial stability. The endurance dance marathon phenomenon is a stark reflection of a time when survival often overshadowed personal well-being, echoing the struggles faced by many during economic hardship. Conclusion. In conclusion, the history of endurance dance marathons is a complex tapestry woven with threads of ambition, desperation, and resilience. It stands as a testament to the human spirit's endurance while also serving as a reminder of the potential consequences of pushing ourselves beyond our limits. The stories of those who participated reveal not only the desire for financial security but also the profound impacts of such grueling experiences on their lives. As society reflects on this dark chapter in entertainment history, we must remain vigilant against similar exploitative practices and ensure that the pursuit of entertainment never comes at the cost of human dignity and well-being.